Ah, cool. Sirdorkredo challenge. Wonder when that is. Ah, So I decided to redo this Hulk shot for a few reasons. Firstly, that effect on the Hulk Trooper is absolutely terrible. I don't like how choppy it is, and even though it's a certain style, I'd much prefer to update it. I also don't like the side angle for this shot, as I feel it should be a little more dynamic, and I feel like the posing isn't that great either. I got to work with posing the figures for the new shot, with similar poses for both, but made sure they'd look a lot more dynamic, and Vader, I wanted him to be a lot more outstretched, because the Lego Vader arms, without removing them, are quite constricted. Next, I got to work with my very professional lighting and figure setup in front of the laptop. Tripod box and box of airsoft BBs are something not a lot of people use, but I really feel it will become more common in the future. It really helps with setting up your shot, you know. The light I used for this one is the same I use for a lot of my other shots. RGB light panel was about 17 quid on Amazon, and would highly recommend. I stuck in this tripod so I could get up to the level of the figures. Here I used a few bricks just to heighten Vader, as I realised he's a lot taller than a normal Rebel Trooper. And here's the setup I used. For the final shot I actually moved the light down to the right hand side, but that doesn't really affect it that much. Here I adjusted the background angle just to get the mountain in between them, which I thought would be a cool landmark in the background. Here's the unedited photo. It's already quite good, however, cropping and different editing needs to be done. And me being me, I completely forgot to record the editing process. So without further ado, here's the final shot. And here is Sirdork's reaction.
Next shot is from Dr. Awesome himself. Here he is. Says, I have you now. Here's...
For a few parts like reading the descriptions stuff, I've cut them out. If you want to see them, you can either go and read it on my Instagram, which I'll have linked, or else on Sirdork's video, which I'll have linked. Would highly recommend checking out his channel, as it's where I learnt most of my toy photography, and yeah, he's just got really good videos.
And I have been filming the process, hoping to make a video talking about the process and making light of the fact I forgot to redo a photo until 5 hours before the live stream.
Yeah, not one of my smoothest moves, I'll admit.
So keep an eye out for that. Cool, I definitely want to see that. So here's the original shot. The original shot is really cool, and I think the effect is quite awesome. But this new shot is so cool. The fact that you were able to, I think the biggest thing you notice here is the Vader and the Rebel. They blend with the background perfectly. It looks like they're there, you know. This looks like a dark, cloudy day on Hoth, and that's just like I'm getting those kinds of lighting tones on Vader as well as everything back there, and it looks so good. It came out great. And even the pose, I mean, there's only so much you can do with posing Lego, but it looks like you did the thing where you pop the arms out so you can get a little bit more joint action going on there, which looks great. That's a nice plus too. Awesome. But anyway, Dr. Awesome came out great. Thank you for being in here, as you always are. You are the best. Thank you. You're the man. And Ferris of them all says most excellent.
So thank you again for Sirdork730 for holding this kind of event, and if you want to get involved, every month he has one of these, and at the end of the month then that's when the reaction stream is, so I highly recommend getting involved. If you want to get involved in next month, he put at the end of the live stream a little bit where he discussed the next one, so I'd highly recommend checking it out. It'll be linked in the description. If you enjoyed this video, why not drop it a like and subscribe for more stuff just like this. Anyway, have a great day and happy photo shooting.